Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Praise be to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, which still give me health and opportunity to be able to present my research proposal using English. My name is Ibnu Agung Pardana Rahab with identity number 17 12 01 176. Well, I will start my presentation with the title Economic Loss Analysis as well as public knowledge on Sumatran orangutan conflict or Pongo Abele in Central Truman Subdistrict, South Aceh Regency. Well, the flow or topics that I will discuss in the future include background, research objectives and benefits, research time and place, research tool and materials, and lastly research procedure and data analysis. The background of my research is that the common problem in forestry is nothing but a conflict between human and wildlife. This happens because the interaction between human and wildlife affect negative circumstances ranging from social, economic, human culture to ecology. Complex problems between humans and wildlife are not only related to the safety of humans but also the safety of wildlife. The wildlife that became the focus of this research was Sumatran orangutans. Sumatran orangutans are endangered animals in nature through the IUCN Institute. Orangutans are heavily dependent on their habitat to support the survival. With its arboreal nature, orangutans have a very wide crossing power so that it is referred to as forest farmers in spreading seeds as plant regeneration. One of the supporting capacity of orangutan life depends on the habitat determined based on the productivity value of feed plants. This makes orangutans have the potential to enter community fields if the feed source in the forest is depleted or with other problems to survive. With this problem a threat to the safety of orangutans because orangutans can damage people's fields and cause harm. On the other hand, according to law number 5 of 1990 on the conservation of forest research and their ecosystem, that orangutans are protected animals. As for the purpose of my first research, calculating the total economic losses suffered by the people of Pulupaya village and Kruengbate village due to the conflict between humans and Sumatran orangutans. The second is knowing the cost incurred by the government, community, or non-government organization in mitigating conflict between humans and Sumatran orangutans in both villages. The third, analysis people perception and knowledge about the causes of conflict between humans and Sumatran orangutan and knowledge of conflict mitigation techniques that occur with Sumatran orangutan. The benefits of my first research as a source of information about the losses suffered by the community due to the conflict between humans and Sumatran orangutans, so that it can be asked as a consideration in the management of conflict between humans and Sumatran orangutans. And the second is as an evaluation material to assess people's knowledge in mitigating conflict between humans and Sumatran orangutans. Tools and materials I asked in this study include tally sheets, data tabulation, questionnaires, stationery, computers, camera, and calculator. Here is a map of my research location. The research locations were conducted in two different villages precisely located in the community fields of Pulupaya village and Kruengbate village, Central Truman District. The research was conducted from December 2020 to January 2021. The first research procedure in data collection I did was to conduct a survey first to the field for the determination of conflict village. Then I filled the location with the criteria of community fields entered by orangutans. Then data collection is done by purposive sampling method. Then the data of community loss is taken by census based on the affected community. Then I did an interview with a key respondent to find out the general condition of the research location. Young people conduct interviews using questionnaire. Then data processing by tabulating all data. Then analysis with descriptive analysis, and finally qualitative data processing analyzed by describing its characteristics. For data analysis, the intensity of wildlife disruption to agricultural commodities is seen from financial sources. Data that supports the estimate value of agricultural commodity loss include the amount of crop damage, selling price per kilogram, and handling costs incurred by farmers. The data was obtained from interviews with residents taken as respondents and direct observation in the field. Calculating the average economic losses caused by wildlife conflicts that enter the community can be calculated by the following formula. After obtaining the result of the average loss per family card per month, the loss is then categorized into the following criteria. The calculating of costs incurred by the government, the community, and NGO in mitigating orangutan conflict is calculated by the following criteria. So many presentation for me as fulfilling the duties of the English practicum. Thank you, sir. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.